Here's the second key concept that we are going to learn about in this lesson. Multiplication and division properties of inequality, negative number. When you multiply or divide each side of an inequality by a negative number, the inequality symbol must be reversed for the inequality to remain true. Now, this is very, very important. Whenever you are multiplying or dividing by a negative number, we are going to reverse the inequality symbol. For example, if it was a greater than symbol, we are going to flip it and make it a less than symbol. Let's take a look at the examples. 7 is greater than 1. Now, if we multiplied both sides of this inequality by -2, let's see what happens. -2 times 7 equals -14. -2 times 1 equals -2. So now let's compare the numbers. -14 is now less than -2. We had to flip the symbol. To better illustrate this, we can look at a number line. Let's put -14 on a number line. And let's put -2 on a number line. When dealing with negative numbers, the number that is closest to 0 on the number line is the bigger number. So as you can see, -2 is closer to 0 on the number line, so that means -2 is greater than -14. The reason why we had to flip the inequality symbol is because if we left it the same, it would say -14 is greater than -2. So if we left it the same, that would not be true. Let's look at the next example. -4 is less than 16. If we divide both sides by -4, let's see what happens. -4 divided by -4 equals +1. +16 divided by -4 equals -4. Let's graph this on a number line. Here's -4. Here's +1. As you can see, +1 is greater than -4. We had to flip the inequality symbol. If we did not and we still kept it the same, it would say -1 is less than -4. But that is not true. This is called the flip-flop rule. The flip-flop rule is when you flip the inequality symbol when you multiply or divide by a negative number. Next, we'll take a look at the examples 3 and 4. Number 3, solve -2g is less than 10. Graph the solution set on a number line. This is showing -2 times g. The opposite of multiplication is division, so we are going to divide both sides by -2. The -2's on the left will cross out. Bring down your variable g. 10 divided by -2 equals -5. Notice in the middle that we flipped the inequality symbol. So the solution is g is greater than -5. This is showing the flip-flop rule. This is when you flip the inequality symbol when you multiply or divide by a negative number. In number 3, we needed to flip the inequality symbol because we divided by a negative number. As you can see, the inequality symbol matches our graph. To graph this, we are going to put an open circle on -5. It needs to be open because it is greater than. Then we are going to shade all the numbers to the right of -5 because it matches the inequality symbol. If we forgot to flip the symbol, our graph would not match. Number 4, solve x over -3 is less than or equal to 4. Graph the solution set on a number line. This is showing x divided by -3. The opposite of divide is multiplication. We are going to multiply both sides by -3. The -3's on the left will cross out. Bring down your variable x. -3 times 4 is -12. As you can see, we flipped the inequality symbol in the middle. So the solution is x is greater than or equal to -12. Once again, we use the flip-flop rule. When you flip the inequality symbol, when you multiply or divide. Let's work on the got it problem at the bottom. Letter C. K over -2 is less than 9. This is showing K divided by -2. The opposite of divide is multiplication. We are going to multiply both sides by -2. The -2's on the left will cross out. Bring down your variable K. 9 times -2 equals -18. Let's think about what inequality symbol we need. It was a less than symbol. However, we multiplied by a negative number. We need to use the flip-flop rule. We need to flip the inequality symbol because we multiplied by a negative number. So let's flip the inequality symbol to greater than. This is the solution. K is greater than -18. Next, we need to graph the solution. I already set up my graph. I always start with whatever number right in the middle. So for example, the number in this problem is -18. So I'm going to put -18 right in the middle here. And then I'm going to fill in 2 numbers to the right and 2 numbers to the left. Now, since these are negatives, when you're going to the right, your numbers are getting smaller. And when you're going to the left, your numbers are getting bigger because they're negatives. So we are going to put an open circle on -18. It needs to be open because it is greater than.